put a towel down or a bake pan or something to catch any water so you don't make a mess. Always check for power before you attempt any of this. Normally, if you turn the switch off, the power will be off, but you can never be too safe when it comes to electricity. So just double check and make sure the power is fully disconnected. All right, so we're getting ready to drop this old unit. Now, pretty straightforward. Turn to the left and it comes down. Make sure that your power, everything is already disconnected or loose enough, or you have enough tension or flexibility to flip it on its head. And now you can actually remove the rest of the wires to be transferred to the new unit. Now, if you have a regular cord, you can just go ahead and take it out, but this is hardwired, so it's a little bit different setup. So you're not going to be able to use regular dedicated cord unless you have a different plug, an outlet, and you just want to cap that one off. But given that it's already connected to the switch, you have to use what's there, which is what we're doing. So it is a little bit different than just a regular cord that you would use. So pretty straightforward. Everything's there to get the job done. Just a little bit different, but follow along. Keep in mind, all the items that are in the package will not be used on your installation. The gasket, make sure you install the new gasket. Now, the elbow, that piece I'm doing, will not be on, but I was showing how to put it on. We already have our straight pipe already, so we'll be using that one. This is the only part you got to pay attention to really well. I actually marked the line neutral so you can have a better visual when you insert your line, or all your wires I should say. Now the black is going to be your line, the white is your neutral, and the bare copper is going to be your ground. That might be connected to a green wire. Now, I did not make a mistake here. I just wanted you guys to see if in the event you do have to remove it, you can insert a tiny pick and you can pull it back out. It's like a shark bite, quick connect. So you push down a little tab on the inside and you just pull it off, just in case that does happen to you. All right, so pay extra attention here. This is where you're going to be inserting your wires. You want to make sure that you have located and pre-position that clip onto the disposer so that once you insert your wires, everything is going to be lined up perfectly. All right, so make sure that you do that. If not, you should be able to flip it or twist the entire harness and you should be okay. So what I'm doing here, the ground bare wire was too short, so I had to extend it. You are able to do that as well if you do use a smaller wire nut so that you're able to get it down into the cavity. Other than that, pretty straightforward. All right, here's another important part. Once you've gotten out the old part, make sure that you remove all of the old putty. If not, you will have a leak. Has to be removed. Use a small blade. Don't damage the sink, and even a small wire brush to get any excess. Once that is done, wipe it nicely. Get all the dust and debris out. Just like that. Now, if you have a composite sink, you will have to use a special plumber's putty. I'll show it to you.
Well, I was gonna say if you need some, I could give you some.
No, I want to give them cheap.
No, they're so good, and they're good for so many different things.
All right, I will apologize for this angle. I had no idea what happened, but I thought I was aiming, and while I was getting that clip or spring on, the angle was totally whacked. So here I am, and you will see it shortly. We got it on. Take your time with yours. Just make sure that you have something to hold the inside piece, otherwise it's going to want to push up. So maybe have an extra hand pushing it down so you can get that spring over to secure that clip. All right, now we're tightening these screws or bolts. Make sure you tighten them evenly. Don't tighten one all the way at first. Keep going crisscross, crisscross until you get them all down. All right. The putty on the inside should be pushed out. That means you have a nice, strong seal. All right, so now we're going to be hoisting up the disposer itself, and you want to get it lined up nicely so that once you start to rotate the coupling, it will snap into place. So follow along, just make sure you line it up to where once you turn, it will grab onto the brackets. All right, you might need an extra hand sometimes if it's too heavy. If not, put something underneath that it will help you so you don't have to raise it too high. But it's not heavy, pretty straightforward. Now you can use the old putty, and it picks up small items, dirt, anything that you can't grab with your hand, or if you don't want to do a quick sweep, that's fine, but this will definitely get up anything that is on the floor or corners, whatnot. It works. Except for the water. Alright guys, we're going to check for leaks. Getting ready to turn on the disposer and run it for a few minutes, check for leaks, and make sure all is well. Alright, so once you verify that the unit is not leaking, I like to leave a bucket under the disposer just for a few hours, and then make sure it's nice and empty. Check it in a few hours just to verify that all is well. In the event if there's a leak that you don't see right away, at least it will be in the bucket. Alright, something I've always done.
Beautiful.
Thanks for watching.